Hello there, this is Eileen, and I'm quickly going to show you how to update and manage your website if you're using the Divi Page Builder. Okay, so the only sites we use the Divi Page Builder with, the Lino Media, is on our very small packages. The Divi Page Builder gives us a great set of features that is easy to manage for someone that doesn't know much about websites. And it has a lot of features which we're able to give for a small price. Okay, so here you can see only the starter and the bronze packages are on Page Builder. Here you can see Divi Framework. So this video is only relative to you. Okay, so let's dive in. I'm going to use this as an example, notforgotten.sa.com. So everything on your site will be quite similar. Let's see. We would have sent you a username and password. It will look something like this. Okay, someone has sent me, say I am the user, I'm you now, send me the username and password via email. And here I have my username, and I already have a password, and I'll just I've already filled it out over here, so I'm just going to send. This is the WordPress login page. Log in. Let me just turn off all my funny stuff. So this is the WordPress dashboard. You should already be familiar with this. If not, you need to first watch some of our other videos that explains the WordPress environment. And for this video, I'm just going to show you the Page Builder section. Okay, so refer to our website or ask us for the WordPress tutorials if you are not familiar with this page. Okay, first of all, let's see. Understanding the Divi Builder. Okay. So if I've logged into my site and I go to any of my other pages, so I always have two windows up, one in the back end, one in the front. It just makes it very easy to update the site. Okay, so if I'm logged in and I refresh this page, it will give me editing details. Let's see, you can see this black bar up top. Okay, and if I look at this page, you'll see there's a line and it has a little navigation in. Here's another section that has a menu in. Here's a picture with some text. There's a box with some text. Okay, there are 3 columns. Column 2, column 3 with a picture and a caption. Here we have a layout that is 2 columns. Okay, one with some text, a donate button, and a picture on the right. Here we have exactly the same as this one, except in a different color. Another section and 2 columns, with a picture, another call to action, another section that is white with a bunch of logos, and a footer navigation. Okay, so let me show you how what this looks like in Divi. If you go to edit page, the Divi Builder looks a bit different than a normal WordPress page. I'll show you the difference right now. But as you can see, you have this purple block here in the middle. It has some features and links. Don't press this button because it will clear the layout. You don't want that, and everything will disappear. But let's see here. This is a fullest section, the blue ones. Okay, blue ones, this means that the color can be applied to this section. It has 3 rows in it. 2, 3, all text, text, text. Then we have another fullest section. Sorry, the purple ones are the fullest sections with the full width header. Then we have another standard section, the standard sections in blue, rows are in green, a green with 3 columns. You can see 1, 2, 3 columns, and 2 column layout, another 2 column layout, 1 column layout. So let's go from the bottom up. Let's just say visit site here. Okay, bottom up. This is 1 column layout. Here it is. Then we have orange, 2 columns. Here you can see 2 columns, image, text, 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 call to action, text, call to action. Here we have another 2 column, text, text, call to action, image, text, text, call to action, image, column, 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 3 columns in a row. Here you can see a row, green, and 3 columns. Okay, so as you can see, it looks a bit weird, but once you get used to it, it will be real easy to edit. Okay, let's look at another page that is less complicated. Let's go to the news page, which is probably has a blog function. It has a picture, it has a sign up for our newsletter, large piece that says page title, header, and then a bunch of blog posts. And if you click on each of these, you'll go to a blog page with a sidebar. Okay, blog or news. Okay, if we click here on edit page, again we'll see a Divi Builder. Let's just go to that page here. We'll see a standard section with a row. This is a standard section with a row. Inside it we have a subscribe button. Okay, so here, subscriber on the left. Then we have a full width section, and it has a full width header. Here we have a full width header, and then we have a standard section with 1 row in it and a blog. And here it is. This whole piece is 1 row, and this is the blog. All these little stuff. Okay. So I don't know if you can get the gist of this. Let's go to the contact page. Once you get used to looking for stuff and familiar with this environment, it will go real easy. And let's say edit page. Again, here you'll see a row, and on the left hand side there's a column. It's probably a 1 1/3 column. Okay, standard section with a row 1/3, because there's 3, the call to action. And then we have a contact form that is probably going to be in the standard section, 1 row and 1 column. Okay, standard section, 1 row, 1 column. Okay, so let's see how we can edit any of these. So if you want to edit, first of all, you can move them around. You'll see if you hover over these standard section boxes, you are able to switch them around. Great. So if I click on update over here on the right hand side, wait for it to update, go back to my contact page, refresh it, you'll see that now this contact form is now on the top, and this image and call to action is below it. Let's just switch it back. Okay, so it can be moved around. You can add more rows to any section. What I like about sections is that I can, for each section, I can add a different background color, and that's why we use them for different background colors. So this has a white background color, this first section, and this one has an image on the background. Okay, so a few things that we can do. If you click on an X, it will disappear. I can quickly show you. If I am clicking on the X, it will say remove module. We will call these modules call to action, contact form, text, whatever, image. And let's remove it. We'll remove. If you click on the plus, you can add a module. And let's go first here. These three little stripes is basically the settings panel for each of these units. So if I'm clicking on a standard section settings, it will give me the general settings of this section. Here you can see I have this as a background image. Okay, and usually you will get your website already built out, but I'm just showing you all this so that you can edit it if you would like to. Okay, settings, here's another settings. Row module settings. This you probably won't change much. And call to action settings. What's the title? Contact us. Where do you want it to go? Do you want button text? Use background color. Select background color. Text color. Text orientation. And here is the text box. Okay. So the most important thing that you would like to do on a website is to change text and pictures. So I'm going to first show you those two. And let's see. We can do the contact page, why not? Okay, so there's some text we'd like to change, for instance, and we'll go to this site. We'll see it's the top unit. Let me just refresh this page so we don't get confused. Okay. Oh no. Let's first update it before we'll see the change there. Refresh. Okay, so you can see here's text, phone, address. Okay, this means there will be a text box inside this module. Okay, so we can see this is the first standard section, row, call to action, and if we click here on the settings, usually the text boxes would be if you scroll to the bottom. Here we see phone number and address, and we'll add something here like let's add a mobile phone. This is exactly the same as the normal WordPress features. And here I can say bold, can save, update. You have to update it before any changes will take effect. And if I refresh this page, you don't have to work like this with two windows. You can just click here on view page, or view page here, or view page there. It's just much easier to do it with two pages. Okay, so you can see there instantly we are online, and there's a new phone number. Okay, so let's just remove that again. Go to settings, scroll down. All text boxes are at the bottom of model settings. We'll just remove that. There we go. Save and exit. Update. Wait for it. There it goes. And if I refresh this page again. Okay. So let's see. some other pages. Okay, so in this page we'll see a nice big header. Okay, a button. This is a 2/3 and 1/3 column layout. This is centered, so if I click on this like this or drag it, you'll see this is probably one row, or it has its own row. Then we have another section. I know this because this one is a different color than this. And in this section we have a title, it's probably a piece of text, and we have 3 columns, each with some blurb inside. And there we have another title in a different section because the background colors differ. And we have 2 column layout with text boxes. Okay, so say you want to add one of these, hospitality. Below hospitality you'll want to add something. So first of all you will go to the bottom section and change that. Let's just go to that page. Okay, that was the About Us page. Okay, so I'll click on Edit Page. Scroll down. Here we'll see section. I'll show you some more details on this one. It's gray. So if I go to the settings of this section, standard section, click on settings, you will see that it has a background color of gray. You can also edit this, drag it wherever, or enter there a different code. I'm not going to do that now. So as you can see, we have a row, a row, 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 2 column, 2 column, 2 column, 2 column. Okay, so you'll see that we have, instead of just saying text, let's see what it looks like. It's probably just text. You'll see I've marked them hospitality, accountability, empowerment, family. I'll show you how to do that now. So this one, you see it's standard, has just text, but it's actually values, but it's text. Okay, so I can change that if you want to navigate more easily around. So I'm scrolling down in the text box, there's text that says values, but the admin label, this is what you see on the Divi Builder. So I can say values box. No one sees this but you, so it's just for easy navigation for yourself. So there it says value box. Okay, and you can swap these around, just drag, very easy. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you is this little icon. It's basically duplication, so you can clone whatever module you have in there. So if I click on that, you'll see exactly the same thing. This makes it easier to build. Another thing you can do, this does the same thing. So if I click this row, I'll clone the entire row. Let's just delete it again, and let's delete that extra one. And if I click on this this little 3 column box, it just means that you can change the structure of your row. So this is a row. If you click on this box, you can choose what kind of layout it would be. Right now is half-half, so I can change it to thirds and duplicate this one, put it in there. If I update this, let's just wait for it here before we check it. Okay, refresh this page. Now you'll see the bottom row is going to have 3 columns. Okay, so you can easily change the column structure. Okay, let's just fix it again. Okay, so if you've worked on something on a page and you've done something and it broke the page completely, you don't know how to fix it, it's not a train smash. I just want to update this page. Every page, and this is a standard WordPress function, has revisions. So here in the top you'll see publish and revisions. It has 55 revisions. So this is, click on browse. It will look like this. It does look a bit weird because we're working with Divi, but you can go to yesterday's revision or a revision a few minutes ago or 2 weeks ago or 8 months ago and restore that revision, and you would have unbroken your site. Okay, this is the first part. In the second section we will discuss building pages, how to set up page titles, blog feed, gallery, and a contact form.